Good evening, boys and girls. How the fucking hell are you on this Friday night? It is the first auction hour, and it is the blind edition. How you doing? It is me, Wilson. Cooper's silent. Cooper is silent. Can't hear you. Wonka. Silent. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. So Cooper has pressed something. He was here a second ago. Now he's pressed something. Let's just check his mic. His mic is on. Can't hear you. Can you hear me, guys? Cooper, you're going to have to jump out and back in if you can hear me. He's still talking to me, even though I can't hear him, man. Well, this show just got a lot better. As a gang. Right, I'll do a quick hi to everyone. Sharon, how you doing? Deke, how's it going? He's tugging like a fucking monster. Deke. Andy, how's it going? He's talking to me again. Tom, how you doing? Kaylee, how you doing? Mick, how you doing? Adrian, how you doing? Where the fuck is everyone? Andy, Tom, Kaylee, Mick. Wayne, you're a bell end. Paul, how's it going? Deke again, how's it going? Orbs, how you doing? Dave, Martin, how you doing? Laura, how you doing? Andy, how you doing? Stuart, how you doing? How we doing? Can't hear you, Owen. Paul can hear me. Can we hear Cooper, though?
I have no idea. Can you hear me?
Fucking like the bear the other way around.
Okay, I'll do it again. And me, Cooper.
There we go. So, why are we here? Why are we here on this Friday night, Cooper?
Well, we're here this Friday night, as always, for the Fast Action Auction Hour. We had a blind auction last week. You lot seemed to enjoy it. We certainly did. This week, we're doing it again, but with a little difference. This week, we have gone high end. In this week's auction, no less, you will find things like Asmodeus, Heavy Hitter, Manto Pro. There's a massive merch box. And there's also a Velocity chucked in there for good luck, because we know you guys love your velocities. Now, we've gone out on a limb with this one, and we've spent a lot of money on this one. So it's the same ethos as last week, but because the retail value of these boxes is so high, because the wholesale value of these boxes is so high, each of these auctions is going to start at £50. And believe me, at £50, we're losing money. So we want you guys to bid. We want you guys to bid, because you are going to get yourselves not only a fantastic box, whichever one you win, but you're going to get yourselves a bargain, because we're looking at a minimum, even the minimum retail value of these boxes is £150 and more. Some of them are £200 plus. So bear that in mind when you're bidding. We're not starting even at wholesale value. We're starting below wholesale value. We're starting at a loss, but each box will start at £50, but it will sell outright from the get-go. So you've got a real opportunity tonight to get your hands on some of this kit. Don't waste that opportunity. Oh, thanks for these welcoming words of shit the bliss has gone. Fuck's sake, Coops leaves the buttons alone. People are so pleased to see me.
See, it's, I mean, I'm not saying much tonight because I'm just here for the looks, do you know what I'm saying? So, it's just one of these things.
I thought you were here for the brains and I was here for the looks.
No, I mean, I hate to fucking burst your bubble, but, you know what I mean? It's one of these things. I don't.
Well, who's doing the brains then?
Fucking, who needs brains?
Oh, Christ, we're bollocks now, aren't we?
Nobody needs fucking brains. So, guys, there is 5 boxes, numbered 1 to 5. You bid, you win, you pick a box, we'll go through them all. If you want to know what's in them at the end, that's fine. If you don't, we will park them and start them. All you've got to do is bid and bid big, and I'll tell you something. As always, there's a merch box. The merch box is fucking jam-packed, and it has got stuff that we have never had before. If you want something, you want something special, you want to bid on that fucking box, I'm telling you now. But you won't know what's that box, will you? Unless you guess it right. But they're all really good. As Cooper said, they're all high-end. They're all real good stuff in there tonight. Cooper.
There is some banging stuff in there. Like I said before, I mentioned the brand names. Asmodeus, Hard Hitter, Manto Pro. The Velocity's in there as well. The people are still very keen on this Velocity, so we've got a Velocity in one of these boxes. Along with that, there's all the usual stuff. A minimum 400 ml of juice in these boxes. All the other bits and bobs that Wilson chucks in. There's usually salts in some. There's usually merch in others. Accessories. There's all sorts of bits and bobs gets chucked in there. You never quite know what's going to end up in there. But all we can tell you is every single one of these boxes you're going to be delighted with whichever one you win. It really is that simple. We've gone out on a limb. We're taking a big risk with this. We could shit or bust on this tonight.
Yeah, I've had my limb right out.
He's had his limb right out, yeah. That's because he's too short.
Talking of accessories, if anyone has been stupid enough with their Origin X or their Velocity to put the airflow ring in the bin, which I believe a lot of people have, we now have them in stock. We've got both the Unipro and the Unicoil airflow rings. So if you need them, they are on the website. Go directly to the website and check out, guys. www.kingofvape.co.uk, which will be having a big overhaul soon. So make sure you check that out too. We will announce.
Yeah, absolutely. Look out for that. It's going to be going down for a day, 2, 3, maybe 4. But when it comes back, it will be repopulated, redesigned, and it's going to have all kinds of stuff on there. So well worth a look at that one. Give us a share if you can. If you're unsure about sharing to groups and what have you, don't share it to them. We're really not bothered if people don't like having this particular live in their groups. That's fine. That's their groups. They can do what they like. Share it on your timelines. You never know. Somebody might want to come and jump in and grab themselves a bag in as well. Like I said, tonight, with every single one of these boxes, whoever buys these is going to be absolutely over the moon with them. So, all that remains, Wilson's volume's gone off. His mic's muted.
Oh,
your mic was muted.
Andy, you need coils. Your coils are on the way. Fuck. Come on. So, yeah, let's do it.
So, we go 5 auctions, boys and girls, as we did last week, all blind. The winner of the first auction will get to choose box 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Second auction will get to choose from the remaining 4. Third from the remaining 3. Second from the remaining 2. And then the last box from the one that's left. It really is as simple as that. Each box will start at £50, which is below the wholesale value of the contents of that box. The auctions will run for 3 minutes plus 1 minute for the lag. I timed the lag this evening on my phone. I was going to say watch, but it wasn't on my watch, obviously. It was on my phone at 19 seconds. So you're looking around 19 seconds. It'll be more for some, less for others. All that remains now, really, is to begin the auction, Mr. Wilson, who's got his mic muted again.
So, timer's ready. Auction boxes are ready. Cooper, take it away. We'll start the timer and we'll make some.
So, ladies and gentlemen, all we need is the first person to bid £50 and we begin the auction. Wilson's mic is muted again. For what reason, I have no idea, but it keeps going on mute. Who's going to start us with a £50 bid? And this will be for choice of box 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like I said, 50 quid is below wholesale value. So I have no idea what's going on with Wilson's mic. It keeps going on to mute.
I don't know what's fucking up with.
Don't know. Just keeps muting.
Hang on, 2 seconds.
I don't know what's happening with my comments as well. I'm not getting comments properly. Oh, there we go. They're working now. That's real weird.
Something with StreamYard.
Very, very weird.
Just start anyway, and I'll start the time.
Okay. We need a bid of £50 to start auction 1, boys and girls. A bid of £50. Do we have, and it's muted again, do we have £50 anywhere? Does anyone want the choice of box 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? Oh, Laura's back. So we've got Laura in at £50, ladies and gentlemen. I need vert mail, but skint. We're all bloody skint, pal. That's a fact. At £50 with Laura, the clock is ticking. At £50 with Laura, Laura will win choice of box 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I did mention some of the names in there tonight. We've got, oh, he's disappeared now. We've got the Asmodeus, we've got the Heavy Hitter Mech, we've got Velocity, we've got Manto Pro 228. We've got a huge merch box as well, which is all brand new merch to us. Good evening, Steve. How's it going, pal? We are up and auctioning for the choice of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're at 50 with Laura. Dave, behave. You know full well she'll do as she likes. You want to see the label on Dave and Laura's box? It's brilliant. At £50 with Laura.
Everyone gets
below wholesale value for every single one of these boxes. At £50 with Laura. In fact, it's considerably below wholesale value for every one of these boxes. At £50. Good evening, Martin.
How's it going, Martin?
£50 with Laura. It's going to sell. It's going to sell regardless. We have 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. At £50 with Laura. She's bidding for choice of box 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. At £50 with Laura.
Laura's the boss.
Yeah, the boss. She's out to grab a bargain tonight at £50 with Laura. One of these boxes is a huge merch box. I mean, it really is. And all the merch in this box is brand new to us. It's not merch that we've sent out before. It's all, yeah, no worries, Staten. It's all brand new to us. Completely different to anything that we've sent out previously. No problem, Staten. No worries at all. 1 minute and 9 seconds plus the lag. We're at £50 with Laura.
50 freaking quid. These boxes are fucking awesome.
The retail value on some of these boxes is well in excess of £200. Good evening, Paul. How's it going, mate? We are at £50 with Laura. We're into the last minute, and then we have the lag for choice of box 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Remember, Heavy Hitter, Asmodeus, Velocity. There's all sorts in these boxes, including a huge merch box as well. We're bidding now for the choice of box 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And Laura is bidding at £50, and she's winning at £50 as we approach the lag. Laura is winning at £50. It will sell. Even though it's lower than wholesale value, it will sell. That's the chance we've taken tonight. It's probably going to hand us our ass, but we're going for it anyway. And these winners are going to be very, very happy indeed. At £50 with Laura. At £50, we're into the lag. We're into the lag. We've got a minute lag.
On.
At £50 with Laura, and we're into the lag. The lag was timed at around 19 seconds. Remember, the choices include Velocity, Heavy Hitter, Asmodeus, Manto Pro as well in there, in one of them, as well as the massive merch box, which the retail values on these are, well, 2 or 3 of these are well in excess of 200 quid. And we're only at 50 quid, and Laura's going to get the choice. At £50 into the lag. If Laura's is the only bid, it sells at £50. Oh, Martin's in at 52. That could be good timing for Martin. He's in at 52. It's selling now to Martin at 52. At £52. And if you want to know how good these boxes are, just ask Martin. He'll tell you. At £52 with Martin. At 52. We're well into the lag now. At 52 with Martin.
That one is sold.
Sold to Martin.
52.
Well done, Martin. You now get choice of box 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the first shout. At £52 to you, Martin. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And at the end of the auction, we're very happy to show you what you've got in your box. He's going for 4. Martin is choosing box 4. Well done, Martin.
52. Now, so just
Martin
a quick one.
Stolen the first choice.
Just a quick one, guys. It does say at the bottom about the postage. Just a little notice about the postage. Everyone in the UK, £4.50 for the postage on anything you win. That covers all of your stuff if you buy 1 or 2 or 5, whatever, done that. If you are outside the UK, the prices will be slightly more. It's been costing quite a lot to send stuff outside the UK. So if you drop us a message when you've bought an auction or whatever, and you're outside the UK, let us know and we'll get it all sorted out.
Tom Harris has gone through his jigsaw in 4 hours. It's bloody gorgeous, isn't it, Paul? Right, boys and girls. Dale's in the poker group now. Dale is in the poker group. He's the new Dr. Unpredictable. He's playing Sunday night, pal. He's playing Sunday night. Anything could happen. Your mic's muted again, by the way.
I know. Okay, it's fucking...
Right, ladies and gentlemen, auction 2. Again, we are starting at £50. But again, you are bidding on boxes with a retail value, some of them well over £200. The wholesale value on every single one of these boxes is well over £50. The retail value on all of them, the least one is 150-ish. So you're bidding on a chance to back yourselves. Sorry?
1, 2, 3, and 5 are still left.
We have choices 1, 2, 3, and 5 left. So the question is, who's going to bid the first £50 for the choice of 1, 2, 3, or 5? Box 4 has already been won by Martin. So, who wants to bag themselves an absolute steal and bid the first £50? There are no kids or dogs in these boxes, Lisa. The first bid of £50, the clock will begin ticking, and it's choices of box 1, 2, 3, and 5. Heavy Hitter, Asmodeus, Manto Pro. The Velocity is in one of them, and there's a huge merch box in here as well. Now you don't have to complain, Paul. You're all right, Paul. So 1, 2, 3, or 5. Laura's in at 51. You match me.
£51. Don't have to complain. We paid the extra.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Northern Ireland's UK-ish. It's close enough.
It still costs four times.
I know. It costs us more, but bollocks.
Cheers, Martin.
At 51. The clock is ticking at 51 with Laura. She's back in. At £51 with Laura. This is for choice of box 1, 2, 3, and 5, because 4's gone to Martin. And we're at 51 with Laura with the ticking clock.
Perfect.
Oh, shot. Straight in the bin. At £51 with Laura. Again, Asmodeus, heavy hitter. There is a velocity in amongst this lot. Manto Pro 228. And there's a massive merch box in there. All of these boxes contain juice. All of them contain all the usual extras, bits and bobs that go in there. All of these boxes, the minimum as a retail of 150-ish. There's a couple of these boxes worth well over 200 quid. Get lucky and choose the right ones. But you've got to bid. You've got to bid to choose them. At £51 with Laura. At £51, which I can promise you, assure you faithfully, we lose money on. But we're doing it anyway because that's the way we roll. That doesn't cover the wholesale value of these products, but it's selling. Because, yeah, we do things like that from time to time.
100% lose money at that price, I'll tell you. But it's all about the bargains, guys. Who wants a frickin' bargain? Get bidding. It's only at 51 quid. He said, Cooper on the big issue next week.
Is that Bailey's I'm drinking? No, mate, that was strawberry flavoured water. That said, pal, I do have, I did have about 3/4 of a bottle of Bailey's downstairs. I do like my Bailey's over ice, but the wife's down there on her own at the moment, so Christ knows if there'll be any left when I get down there. We're at £51 with Laura. At 51 for choice 1, 2, 3, or 5. Martin has won 4. Asmodeus, heavy hitter. There's a Velocity, Manto Pro, box mod in there. And we are at 51. That goes with all the juice and all the other bits and bobs that you had minimum 400 ml of juice in each.
Under a minute left plus the lag, guys.
You know how it goes, Stephen. You know how it goes, Paul. You're a married bloke. You know the crack. Under a minute left plus the lag, which is 1 minute. Lag was timed at around 19 seconds. Martin got in with a little snipe earlier on and did well. We're at 51 with Laura. At 51 with Laura. This is for choice of box 1, 2, 3, and 5. You will know when Coops is drinking, it gives shitloads away. I've been made to promise Wilson faithfully I won't drink on lives anymore after Christmas. At £51, Bailey's and whiskey is a gorgeous drink. Absolutely gorgeous drink. Really is. Especially use a nice single malt. Are we into the lag? We're into the lag. We are into the lag. 1 minute lag, boys and girls. The lag here was timed at about 19
seconds. Already done that. It's sold.
Was that the lag?
Yeah, we already done it.
Oh, bollocks. Sold. Sold. Well done, Laura. You now have choice of 1, 2, 3, or 5. Oh, Bushmills. 1, 2, 3, or 5. Am I going to drink on the 30-hour live? We're raising money for Abby's on the 30-hour live. It wouldn't be a good idea for me to be giving stuff away now, would it? The choice is yours, Laura. 1, 2, box 5. She's going for box 5.
Box number.
Which means we have 1, 2, and 3 remaining. You can see the contents of the box after the auction, boys and girls. That's absolutely fine. Not a problem at all. Should you choose to do so. If you want a nice mystery surprise, then we'll keep it a secret and you can receive it and have a look in then. So we're back again to the third auction. This is for choice of box 1, 2, or 3. Remember, there's a heavy hitter in one of these boxes. There's a beautiful Asmodus box mod in one of these boxes. There's a Manco Pro 228 box mod in one of these boxes. There is a Velocity in one of these boxes. One of them is a massive merch box. And they've all got 400 ml of juice in them, minimum. Some have more. Dave, can you play, please? Brilliant. And they've all got all the other odds and sods that go in there. So we have to start at £50. £50 is below the wholesale value. We're starting each of these at £50. You are now bidding to choose from 1, 2, or 3. The heavy hitter could still be there. The Asmodus box mod could still be there. Do as you tell, Dave. You know which trousers you're wearing today. Oh, I live in his world. So we got the option now is to choose between box 1, 2, or 3. The first bid of £50 and the clock will start. Do we have a bidder?
Come on, guys.
Grab yourselves a bargain this evening.
3 boxes to go. Get yourself a freaking awesome bargain. £51 and £52 so far.
That doesn't cover the cost of the products in these boxes. So at this present moment in time, we're out on our ass, but it's fun anyway. So we need a bid of £50 for choice of box 1, 2, or 3. You could choose the heavy hitter. You could choose the Asmodus. You could choose the Velocity or the Manto Pro 228, or you could choose a merch box, the likes of which you won't believe. All of these boxes have the juice. All of these boxes have the extra bits and bobs, accessories, and all the rest that Wilson throws in. A couple of these boxes got a retail value well in excess of £200. So far, the 2 boxes that have been bought for £51 and £52. Whichever box it is, those 2 guys have grabbed themselves an absolute steal because you can't buy them at wholesale for that price.
Yeah, for sure. They're stuck. All of them are stuck, guys.
So we need a bid. We need a bid of £50. And we're going nowhere till we get one. We need a bid of £50. This is for choice of box 1, 2, or 3. Who's it going to be? 3 more to go. We need a bid of £50. And you'll all sit here until we get one. Good evening, Marcel. Greetings from the UK to our friends in Germany. How are you, young man? We need a bid of £50 for the choice of box 1, 2, and 3. Any of these boxes could have a retail value well in excess of £200. One of them will contain merch, the likes of which you've probably never seen before in your life. There could be a heavy hitter in there. There could be an Asmodus box mod in there. But we need a bid of £50 to begin this choice. 1, 2, or 3.
Come on, guys. Dig deep.
Who's it going to be?
50 quid. These are big boxes for 50 quid. Get them freaking going.
These are unbelievable at that price, bro. Unbelievable. You won't have spent 50 quid better anywhere, ever. We need to start at £50, boys and girls. This is for choice of box 1, 2, or 3. Do we take a tab? Stephen, message Wilson. We need a bid of £50. We need a bid of £50 for the choice of box 1, 2, or 3. It could contain the heavy hitter. It could contain the Asmodus box mod. All of them will contain a minimum of 400 mils of juice. All of them will contain all the bits and bobs of the extras, accessories, and possibly salts and God knows what else that gets chucked in there. Martin's back in at 50. He knows. At 50 with Martin. He's back in for another choice at £50 with Martin. At £50.
And the timer is on.
The timer is ticking at £50. £50 with Martin. This is for choice of box 1, 2, or 3. He's already got 4. At £50 with Mr. Harms. We know there's a heavy hitter in one of these. We know there's an Asmodeus box mod in one of these. We know there's a Velocity in there, Mantle Pro 228 in there. We know there's a massive Mad Merch box. All of these boxes contain minimum 400 ml of juice. All of these boxes contain all the bits and bobs of the extras, accessories, and God knows what else that Wilson chucks in there. 2 of these boxes have a retail value in excess of £200. This could be your lucky day. We are at £50 with Martin. This will be the third one, and it will give Martin choice of 1, 2, or 3, which are the boxes that remain. At £50. Nice bit of Deadpool tonight in the Velocity. Rather nice, I have to say. At £50 with Mr. Harms. This is for choice of box 1, 2, or 3. At £50.
1.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes left plus a lug.
My insurance was last month, Steve, and my bloody MOT's next month. At £50 with Martin. Car tax runs till September, though, so it's not too bad. At £50 with Martin, with 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining. At £50. What's he got so far in box 4? We don't know yet. If he wants to have a look after the auction, we'll show him. But he's got choice of 1, 2, and 3 if this is the only bid. At £50. What have you missed, Mr. Coombs? You've missed the first 2 auctions. All of these auctions are blind. They all contain high-end hardware. One of them's got a heavy hitter mech. One of them's got an Asmodeus box mod. One of them's got a Manso Pro 228. One of them's got a Velocity in it. And one of them is a massive Mad Merch box. They've all got juice in them. Minimum £400. They've all got bits and bobs of all the extras that we usually chuck in. But we need £50 per box, which is less than the wholesale value of the box. At the moment, we've got Martin at £50.
And Adam, what have you missed? You missed your trucking, you fucking walper.
No, I've sent him it earlier on. I've sorted him out.
Right. 3 times.
3 times. 3 times. 3 times you're tracking.
Impatient bastard, Coons. Get a bid in.
The winning Welsh Wizard, bro. It's the winning Welsh Wizard. You don't care. You don't care. At £50, the clock is ticking. I have no idea how long's left. It was a minute.
And we go into that.
We're into the lag. We're into the lag. Dale thinks Steve Scott was bidding £700. At 51 with Laura. Laura's back in at 51. She knows as well.
Hang on.
At 51.
Oh, yeah, cool. Cool.
At 51 for a second go with Laura. 52 with Martin. 52 with Martin. We're in the lag and we're at 52 with Martin. At £52. When Mr. Wilson updates, he has done. At 52 with Martin. Could this choice bag the heavy hitter, Mech? Could this choice bag the Asmodeus box mod? Could it bag the massive Mad Merch box? Who knows? We're at 52 with Martin. What we do know is that there are retail value in excess of £200 on 2 of these boxes. The lowest retail value is 150-ish. Bang!
Okay, nearly missed that one there.
So Martin grabs his second at 52.
He certainly does.
And the choice is box 1, 2, or 3, Martin.
1, 2, or 3.
1, 2, or 3.
This is Steve Line.
Don't forget, Martin. You only pay postage once. If you buy more than 1 box, you don't pay more than 1 lot of postage. It's only once. Choice of 1, 2, or 3. 1 is going for box
number
1
for Martin,
which means 2 and 3 remain.
Well done, mate. Well done. Fucking hell. Big issue. Help the homeless. Help yourself. Big issue.
No pocket money this week. So, box 1 has gone. Box 5 is gone. Box 4 is gone. boxes 2 and 3 remain. Again, to refresh, there's a heavy hitter mech in one of these. There are box mods in these. One of them's an Asmodeus, one of them is a Manto Pro 228. There's a Velocity in one of these, and there's a huge merchandise box in one of these as well. Merchandise that's completely new to us, none of which we've sent out previously. So you would be the first to receive the merch stock that we've got in at the moment. Should you win that box? Each box must start at £50, which is below wholesale value. So we need a bid of £50, and we start the clock at 3 minutes, and then we have 1 minute lag at the end of that. Lag was timed this evening at around 19 seconds. It may be a little bit more for you guys, maybe a little bit less for some of you guys, but for the snipers, it's around 19 seconds. So we just need a bid of £50, boys and girls, and we get auction 4 underway. There's 2 boxes left, box 1 and box 2.
My fucking more.
In any of these, by the way, only Wilson does. Well, I know what's in them, I just don't know which order they're in. I have no idea. We need a bid of £50, and we'll get auction 4 underway. There's just 2 left to go, box 1 or box 2. Payment sent. Will there be any more, Laura?
Yeah, well, she wants the last 2, she said.
Oh dear, oh dear. The men watching this, 95% of them will walk in Dave's shoes. I mean, there's no two ways about it. We all like to think we're the boss. We all like to think that we're in control. The truth is, we're probably not. So we need a bid of £50, boys and girls. A bid of £50. We'll start auction 4, and it will give you the choice of box 2 or 3. Sorry, I'm losing track. 2 or 3. Cheers, Martin. Box 2 or 3 up for grabs. We know there's a heavy hitter mech in there. We know there's an Asmodeus box mod in there. We know there's an Oxford Velocity in there. We also know that there is a huge mad merch box available tonight as well, which is brand new to us merch. Different brands, different manufacturers.
Real nice stuff in there, for sure.
You know, Deke. You know. Deke knows. Deke knows. Oh, happy anniversary, by the way, Deke and Sharon. 17 years together now, these two, which Sharon would have got less for murder. So we need a bid of £50 for the choice of box 1. Sorry, box 2 or box 3.
3 minutes on the timer. Get that bids in, guys.
We don't start until we get the bid. I think that's very diplomatically put, Laura. We're a team. I'm just a manager. I couldn't have put that more diplomatically myself. We know. So we need a bid of £50, boys and girls. The choice is box 2 or box 3. That is remaining. Get the bids in. Cooper's fucking sakes. Again, I can go fishing. I can't yet because my pond's on some private land, and we're in lockdown, so I can't. And I could go somewhere else. We need a bid of £50, boys and girls. Once we get a bid of £50, auction 4 will commence. 3 minute timer, 1 minute lag. Remember, 2 of these boxes have a retail value in excess of £200. Every single one of these boxes has a wholesale value in excess of £50. So whichever box you buy, if you're only paying around £50, which the 3 so far have done, you've bagged yourselves a steal. Simple as that. This kid of mine is like Spider-Man. We've all been there as well, Steve. So we need a bid of £50, boys and girls. We don't get going until we've got a bid of £50. Who's going to be coming in for choice of box 1 or 2? Your bid of £50 guarantees you a box full of stuff which has cost you less, which wouldn't cost you more at the wholesalers. That's for sure. So we need a bid of £50. When we get a bid of £50, we will begin the auction. 3 minutes will go on the clock, and then 1 minute's lag afterwards. But we need a bid of £50 to get going. This is for choices of box 2 or 3.
Fish fingers in the freezer.
No, it's close, Dale. It's close, but you know, I like to pull out the ones that are still kicking and flapping, and then put them back nice and safe. Right, we're underway. 3 minutes started. Dave, get your wallet out. £50 with Laura. £50 with Laura. Laura is bidding for the choice of the 2 remaining boxes, which is 2 and 3. Martin's got 2 so far. Laura's got 1. Will she bag herself a double? Who knows? Fact is this, boys and girls, at 50 quid or even 55 quid, they're buying boxes that they couldn't buy at the wholesalers for that kind of money. Is it madness? Yes, possibly. Are fish fingers easy to catch? Possibly, but I hate opening the door on my freezer because I never know what's going to bloody jump out at me because it's always that bloody full, everything falls out. Why is your freezer always full? The kids say there's no in, and the freezer's full. You know. At £50 with Laura, and the clock is ticking. At £50 with Laura. She's bidding for choice of box 2 and 3, which are the 2 boxes that remain. At £50 with Laura.
There's 1 minute 50 seconds still on the clock. If you want to bid now, 50 quid. 50 quid. That doesn't even cover what we paid for these boxes.
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Doesn't even cover the juice in the boxes.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. But you know, every now and again, it's good to just do a mad thing, and we're doing a mad thing. So you know,
you'll be doing a fucking mad thing when you're freezing without fucking magazines on Monday night.
A little tip, bro.
I think
paper down your bellies keeps your feet warm.
We'll both have to do it. We're fucked.
Shit happens. At £50 with Laura, this is for choice of box 2 and 3. She could be choosing a heavy hitter mech. She could be choosing the Asmodeus box mod. She could be choosing another Oxford Velocity, who knows? But there's a big mad merch box in there as well as a Manto Pro. All of them come with juice. All of them come with all the other bits and bobs. There'll be salt in some. There'll be merch in others. There'll be all sorts of bits and bobs in these boxes. 2 of these boxes certainly have a retail value over in excess of £200. So we're at £50 with Laura. At £50 with Laura. We started at 50. Will we end at 50?
25 seconds plus a lug.
At £50 as we approach the lag with Laura once again. There's always one that does a kamikaze dive out of your sandwich in there. That's true. That's true. I was in one of the shops earlier on today. It's like a meat shop. We're into the lag, boys and girls, and they had this beautiful bit of pork, joint of pork, which was overcooked. It was crispy all the way around, and I usually buy myself a joint of pork, and so she knows me, and she says, "Do you want this one? It's well done." I said, "Yeah, definitely." And she knocked me £2 off. I was very happy with that. Being a Yorkshireman, prudent Yorkshireman, I was very happy with that. I've got to say, gorgeous. At £50 in the lag, boys and girls. Lag was timed at 19 seconds. Back is aching. Lag was timed at 19 seconds. Will there be a snipe, or is it going to go to Laura? Choice of 2 or 3.
"25 seconds. If you want a snipe, now's the time."
Heavy hitter mod in one of these. Asmodeus box mod in one of these. Velocity in one of these. What, sorry?
Heavy hitter mech.
Heavy hitter mech, sorry, yeah. All the juice, all the usual bits and bobs that goes in the boxes as well. Like I said, 2 of these are worth over 200 quid retail. 50 quid doesn't cover the wholesale, but who cares? It's gone. Laura, well done. Cheapest one of the night so far. The choice is box 2 or box 3. Oh, Dale's got some belly pork. I love a bit of belly pork. Box 2. Box 2.
Box number 2.
Get that crackling going on that edge, Dale. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, well,
box 2.
1 minute. Box 1 was Martin.
Which means only box 3 remains.
Mm-hmm.
It could contain the merch, could contain the velocity. could contain the Manto Pro, could contain an Asmodeus box mod, could contain the Heavy Hitter Mech.
Number 2 is...
He's writing the names on as we go. In order to secure box 3, we must have a minimum bid of £50. It is that simple. A bid of £50 will see this last auction begin, and we'll see someone potentially win the contents of box 3. But we need a bid of £50, which isn't even wholesale value of the contents in all of these boxes. So it's a bargain either way. But we need that bid, boys and girls. Who is going to bid £50 for the remaining box 3?
5. What should I remember how much Griffin went for? 52.
We need the opening bid of £50, boys and girls. Who's it going to be? Martin and Laura have cleaned up tonight so far. Do we have anyone else who wants to bag themselves a box worth 150 or 200 plus pounds for 50 quid? That is the question that's facing each and every one of you this evening. The opening bid of £50 will start the timer at 3 minutes. From there, we'll have 1 minute lag. And we're off with Alan. Hey, pal, I haven't seen you for a bit. How are we going, pal? Alan Ingleby is in at £50. So at this present moment in time, Alan isn't even paying the wholesale value of box 3 for £50, but he'll buy it. Dale's been waiting. He's in at 53. He's in at £53 with our new poker club recruit, Dale Rowe, who is looking to strip me of my current reigning undefeated, undeniably best looking poker champion.
Only because I fucking throw it every week when I'm winning.
We call Wilson Dr. Unpredictable because nobody knows what the hell he's going to do next. And that actually has won him titles. Get it crispy and give me a nibble too, right? At £53 with Mr. Rowe, the clock is ticking. At £53. This is for the contents of box 3. 1, 2, 4, and 5 have already been chosen. So Dale currently is bidding on the contents of box 3 at £53, which again doesn't cover the wholesale value. It's a bargain, an absolute bargain.
Not even close to it.
He's not admitting his crap at poker. He's actually won the title. I can't remember how many times now. 3, 4, 5, 6 times. He's won it 6 times. Takes some doing. Stainton, you need to get yourself back in there for a game, by the way. It's only a £5 buy-in on PokerStars, mate, and it's a bloody good laugh. At 50, Dale's 55 now. He's preempting the snipers a little early, but he's at 55.
30 seconds.
£55.
After the lag.
30 seconds plus the lag. At £55 with Dale. Dave's off for a whiskey. Have one for me, pal. Oh, you're a little bit late, Alan. Dale's beat you to 55. At 50, he preempted your bid, Alan. That's what he did. He preempted your bid and he got in there at 55 before you did. We're at 55 and we're approaching the lag. This is for contents of box 3. Could contain a Heavy Hitter Mech. Could contain the Asmodeus box mod. Could be the big, massive Mad Merch box. Could be the Velocity with all, it's got all the juice. They've all got all the juice and shit in. Or it could be the Manto Pro box mod. Who knows? It could be any one of these with all the bits and bobs that go with it. We're at £55 with Dale, and we are into the lag. Yeah, that's very true, Stanley. You are up early on a. But let's be honest, you do miss it a little bit. We're into the lag at £55 with Dale, the inimitable Dale Rowe, by the way. Been christened again this afternoon. At £55 with Dale. At 56 with Alan. At £56 with Alan. This might be very good timing on his bid. Oh, Dale's back at 58. He wasn't messing about with that one. The gavel is raised. We are at 58 with Dale. at £58 with Dale. At 58, well into the lag, we await the buzzer. At £58 with Dale. At 58, bang. You got it, Dale. That is box 3, if my writing is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, mate. Well done.
So that is 58 plus the 4.
Now the big question remains. Do the winners of these boxes want to see the contents, or do they want a surprise? Martin won the first box. He's won 2 of them, boxes 4 and 5. Martin, the choice is yours. Would you like to have a look, or would you like to receive a surprise? The choice is yours. And whilst we give Martin time to decide, Laura and Dale, the same question is going to be asked of you very shortly. What do you want to do, Martin? He wants to have a look, bro.
Martin wants to have a look at this. Which we'll do both. Number 1.
Martin won boxes 4 and 1.
This feels quite heavy. Box number 1 is Martin. I'm not going to take every night of the boxes. The first one out is a heavy hitter.
Oh, well done. Well done. Great choice.
Olive juice, merch in there. That is the first one. Number 4.
Juice, merch. Number 4.
Number 4. Number 4 is the Velocity.
And the Velocity with the juice and the merch.
There's loads in that one. Nice t-shirt as well in there. Did you know you could win these, boys, girls? Top mod t-shirt, that one.
Nice.
So that is Martin.
Well
2
done,
cracking boxes there. 2 cracking boxes. Who's next?
Laura is next. Laura, would you like to see the content of boxes 5 and 2?
Laura, would you like to see the contents of your box? Dave will want to see it after spending all that money.
He's gone for a whiskey. He's not bothered now. What do you think, Laura? Do you want a surprise, or do you want to see what's in there? She might have gone for a bit of whiskey with him. What do you think, Laura? Are you still with us?
Open them. Dave knows what I spent. Okay, so box number 2. Oh, she's going to like this one. So this one has got that Asmodis in it.
Oh, nice one.
Loads of juice in there. There's also a very, very nice girls' pink baby t-shirt as well.
Pink merch, Laura. Pink merch. That's got the juice and all the rest of the bits and bobs in there as well.
Box number 5. Box number 5 is the juice and merch box.
Oh, wow.
It
1,
is,
2, 3, 4. 600 ml of juice.
there must be at least 8 items of merch in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5, at least 500 mils of juice in that one.
Bloody hell. Well done, Laura. You've had another good week.
Which means, if my calculations are correct, Dale, number 3.
Dale is number 3.
He's got merch in there. He's got some real nice juice in there. A little bit of the old vape heist. And
nice.
He's got the Mountain Pro 228 watt box mod. Sugar, what is it? Sugar Skull. I feel like that.
Sugar Skull. Don't think I've seen that one.
There's a few bits extra in there as
juice,
well.
Merch, box mod, on its way to you, Dale. Fantastic, guys. Thank you all for bidding. We really appreciate it. I'm getting bloody messages through here as well. Well done to the people who won. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, all of you. We really appreciate you taking the time to come and watch us. We really appreciate you taking the time to come and bid on it. Even though we've lost a few quid tonight, it was great fun. And we like doing this because everybody who's bought a box and auction lot tonight has absolutely bagged themselves a bargain. No one is going to go away disappointed. So congratulations to all of you. I'm absolutely delighted for every one of you.
So if anyone here is not in the VIP group and you want to be in, give one of us a shout. We'll get you in. There's competitions in there. You can get to play on the Cooper Saturday Night Takeout. And you can win prizes as well at the same time. So you can get a double bubble because you can win on there and win on the game show.
You can.
What have we got? What have we got? It's Friday. So tomorrow is Wilson Cooper Saturday Night Takeout, 6 o'clock.
Of course.
There's nowhere else to be on a Saturday. You need to be there. Saturday night, we will Unhinged will be on.
Yeah, late night live.
Sunday, I don't think there's anything. Monday is Payback. So make sure you're watching that. Abby's auction will be on there.
It's the Great KOV British Bake Off Challenge Payback on Monday night. It's a double header. You don't want to miss it. This one will be very interesting.
So that is on Monday, and then Monday night you've got Unhinged with a review because they have received their juice. Tuesday, JCVR will be doing a review because they have received their juice. We will be doing a review on Monday because we have juice. There's going to be a lot of juice.
Dave, if you message me your mobile numbers, make sure you've downloaded WhatsApp. I'll get you added this evening.
Yeah, just find over any of us. Wednesday, nothing on Wednesday unless Unhinged are live at night. Don't know when they're up with it. We're going to have to sort that out actually, so we know exactly. Thursday is Daniel Ian Lee on Small Time Vapes. Make sure you check that out, where he does his interviews and stuff. And then Friday, we're back with Fast Start Shock Show right here.
Well, it's a little bit different next Friday.
So, Tuesday. So thanks for coming in. Well done, everyone that got a bargain. If you've paid already, awesome. If you have sorted something else out, that's cool. Make sure you cover your postage as well, please. I think they're all in the UK anyway. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing really else to say tonight, boys and girls, apart from good night from him.
And it's a very good night from him.
Cooper, send them off.
Boys and girls, go Deadpool yourselves.